G'day viewers, it's been about 14 months since I decided to make this Dr. Kevin Novak style BCB basket to see if it would reduce nitrates in my aquarium using Anoxic filtration. I won't bore you with the details of how I made the basket and what material I used inside it, but if you are interested, I'll post a playlist in the comments down below which contains the build video and also all of the updates so you can see for yourself the progress of this filter and the results. So do yourself a favour and check that one out. In the last update, which was about 8 months ago, I didn't change water for 10 weeks, and in that time the nitrates increased from around 5 to just below 40 parts per million, which I thought was pretty good. So I thought to myself, if one basket's working pretty good, why not make another one to see if the results can be even better. So I made this slightly smaller basket and put it in the next chamber. So for viewers new to this series, these BCBs are in the sump of my 250 gallon South American cichlid tank, which as you can plainly see is fairly well stocked at the moment, and I feed once a day, 6 days a week. I have Sundays off. And since the last update, I've been changing water about every 2 weeks, with the nitrate levels fluctuating anywhere between around 20 to 40 parts per million. But a couple of months ago, at one stage, I was changing water weekly, but could not get the nitrates below 40 parts per million. Until I replaced all of the sponges, I changed them out for new ones, and then after that, we went back to what we were getting before, the 2 weeks, 20 to 40. So make of that what you will. I have had a couple of viewers comment that they thought that possibly it was the zeolite clay in the basket which only attracting the ammonia from the water and will need to be replaced or recharged. Well, I've neither recharged or replaced the zeolite, and I've had no measurable ammonia levels at all since I began the experiment, so I think that's pretty good. So without any further delay, let's get down to the part you're all here waiting for, which is the testing. So firstly, I'll grab my collar from Aussie Aquatic and pull the big fish lad approved water change device. For more information on this device and where you can get yours, I'll leave a link for that one down in the description. So we stick it in the tank and we'll drain it down to about 50% and then refill her up. So after our 50% water change, we'll do a quick nitrate test and we'll see what our starting levels are. But I won't bore you, make you sit through the whole test, we'll just skip straight to the results. And as the timer counts down, you can see we have a result of about 20 parts per million. Definitely not any more than that. So that's where we're starting. So we'll give it a week without a change and we'll do another test. And so after 1 week of feeding all those big fish and then pooping everywhere, you'd expect those nitrates to go up fairly severely, but I don't even think we're probably not even at 30 yet there, so we're on track. I think we're doing okay. So we'll give it another week and then see how we go. So skip forward another week. So this is week 2 without a water change. And we still haven't made 40. I think it's 30 or maybe a fraction more than 30, but it's definitely not 40. So let's give it another week and see how we go. So we skip forward 1 more week. So this is week 3 without a water change with all those fish in there. And we're still not quite at 40 parts per million. So I think we can be pretty happy with that result, considering we've got all these fish in here which get fed fairly well. And also considering this tank contains Derp, who is a garbage truck on wheels who will eat anything and poop anything. So I think this result's pretty good. And as you can see viewers, this tank does not contain any plants at all. The Severums took care of that quick smart. So we can't put these nitrate levels down to any plants at all. In fact, the only thing green anywhere near this aquarium is this pothos or devil's ivy which grows out of the sump, and you can't really attribute that very much to the nitrate levels because this is about 12 months old and it's not very big, because it only gets a little bit of light from that window there. And even though I think those results are pretty good, I thought maybe we could do better. So I moved my little basket over underneath the sponges, which leaves me an empty chamber for, you guessed it, another basket. So let's quickly duck outside and whip up another one. So I won't make you sit through the entire process, but if you are interested, like I said, check out that playlist to see how I made it and how everything's come up so far. It's pretty interesting, I think so anyway. And also check out that water change video. It will really change your life. So there, we'll drop our new basket in that empty chamber, and I'll give it a couple of months and I'll keep an eye on things, and I'll definitely make another update video in the future. So if you haven't subscribed already and you're interested, do that, feel free. And also if you like leaving likes, leave a like. Well viewers, that's probably it for this video. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Thanks for stopping by. Please remember to like and subscribe and check out one of these videos.